The original recipe for this cake included a pound of butter, a pound of sugar, a pound of eggs, and a pound of flour. Can you guess what we're making? Pound cake is a super easy recipe, and the result is a delicious, rich, moist, dense dessert can be dressed up in all sorts of ways. Whether you serve it as part of a chocolate fondue platter, with fresh cream and berries, or with some kind of icing, pound cake is sure to be a delicious end to any meal. First thing you want to do, you're going to preheat your oven for 350 degrees. Make sure this oven is preheated. What we're going to do, we're going to start by doing the wet ingredients. We're going to cream it together, 2 sticks of room temperature unsalted butter. And then to that on, I'm going to add in 1 cup of granulated sugar. And you just want to cream it together until light and fluffy. So once the butter and the sugar are nice and creamy together, light and fluffy, we're going to add in 3 jumbo eggs. We're going to beat in one at a time. We're going to put the first egg goes in here. Ooh, it's going to drip over here. For the next second egg. And the last egg. Alright, the eggs is being good. We're going to scraping down the bowl on the bottom occasionally using the rubber spatula. Get everything together in the bowl. Next we're going to put 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And then I'm going to keep going. We're going to set these aside. We're going to do for the dry ingredients in a separate bowl. We're going to put 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, ½ teaspoon salt, and then we're just going to use the whisk to stir it occasionally. And then we're going to put the flour mixture alternating 1 1/4 cups of whole milk, just little by little. Start by putting a little bit of a dry, and add a little milk, and then we're going to keep going. With more flour, and then more milk. Keep going for that. Okay, finish for the rest of the flour and the rest of the milk. Looks perfect. Just go scraping down on the bowl on the sides. Just keep scraping the bowl. Okay, we're going to pour the batter into a slightly greased 9.3 by 5.2 by 2.7 inch loaf pan lined with some parchment paper. We're just going to, batter goes in the pan. You can see the batter is really thin. I like to clean the bowl to scraping with the rubber spatula. Spread it in the sides of the loaf pan. It'll be nice and even. Then we're going to pop this in the oven. We're going to start by putting for 55 minutes first. Alright, that goes into the oven. So after it's baked for 55 minutes first, what I like to do, I'm going to cover with aluminum foil, and then with the one browning all the way on the top, return it back in the oven for 30 minutes. The total will be 85 minutes. I'll be back and show you what it looks like. The cake's ready. I'm going to turn this off the oven. Then I'm going to take this out of the oven. And then I'm going to put it on the wire rack. The wire rack is going to cool completely and remove the foil. Just run down with the butter knife first. Carefully remove from the pan. I'm going to use the other cooling rack. And flip it over, really careful. Then go ahead and peel off the parchment paper. Comes out really easy. super up. Wait, it looks perfect. Isn't that great? I wish you can smell it. You want to make sure to let this cool completely on a wire rack before you're going to slice it. So once this is cooled completely, we're going to slice it up. Let's see how it looks like. Isn't that good? And there you have a delicious homemade pound cake. Enjoy!